Home Life and Style is brought to you by the Pine Hills, offering inspired new homes and daily adventures just 45 minutes from Boston. Longfellow Design Build, architect and builder for Cape Cod and beyond. Snow & Jones, a fixture in New England homes since 1952. And by Classic Tile and Stone, your tile and stone destination.
Hi, I'm Parker Kelly. Welcome to Home Life and Style. I am passionate about design, food, and travel. I love discovering new places, meeting new people, and sharing who they are, how they live, and what they love. In each episode, I'll introduce you to a new destination through the eyes of the people who call it home. Join me as we celebrate these towns, these people, these homes in style. Today I'm on my way to South Dartmouth, where you can find preserved working farmsteads, abundant natural areas, as well as a lively fishing and boating community. It's off-season right now in South Dartmouth, a brief respite for the quaint but busy village of Padenham. I'm on my way to meet homeowners Dee and Peter in their 12,000 square foot renovated dairy barn home with 4 bedrooms, a pub, a garage, and of course, a milking parlor. Dee's, a retired flight attendant, grew up in the village of Padenham. Peter, who was raised in Wales, describes his career as connecting things to the internet. They love art and raised 2 artists. Reese, who tragically died in a car accident as a passenger when he was 18, right before attending the School of Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, and Anthony, an artist who went to Emerson in Boston and currently lives in London. I'm going to meet these homeowners, tour their uniquely magnificent home, and then we're going to visit the village of Padenham, cook up a dinner party with a chef, and celebrate home life and style in South Dartmouth, Massachusetts. This is so but I see you.
Welcome.
What a big door. Hi.
It is a big door.
Nice to see you. Hi, Dee. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Nice to meet
Peter.
you.
Nice to meet you. Look at your sweater. Very handsome.
Right.
And this beautiful scarf and gorgeous door. Wow, that door.
It is. It's a nice door. It's a big door.
It's a big door.
Everything is big in this building, as you will find out.
Okay, give me the tour, and I don't know where we go first.
Okay,
You tell me.
let's go upstairs.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
This is a double width staircase. The kids actually, Anthony went to Emerson College in Boston.
Oh, okay, so communication.
And they filmed a video here, actually a show. So we've had the full lights and everything here. So this is actually excellent.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
this is our living room.
Wow.
Dining room.
These floors. Okay, tell me these floors.
This is Brazilian cherry, and you know, it's because we're upstairs. It's like living in a treehouse.
That's great.
So you see these trees.
Those are some giant trees out there too. Wow.
Yeah, they used to plant the trees to stop the wind from the north. You know.
So how? Okay, I can't stop myself from asking. How long did the process take to
Seven years.
Wow. Don't they say your cells regenerate in 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
So 7 years. So you were like everything was new at the end. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. What kind of paint treatment is on your walls?
What an excellent question. So this is called American clay. They put it on the 2 coats with a trowel.
Can I touch it?
Sure you can.
Okay.
And it took him a significant amount of time.
Yeah, it's very interesting, and really warms up the space too in terms of the tone. You know, for such a large space, it really adds warmth, I think. Gorgeous. That is lovely. And that shows the skeleton, the bones of the whole thing.
Yeah.
I love that you left, you know, some parts like that that really show that.
Yeah, we
that.
basically kept it the way it was. And this piece of wood curves in 2 dimensions.
Oh, wow. like a lighthouse too. Wow, and the lights are beautiful. I'm sure you can change the colors.
Yes,
right?
I can.
And who's
So
the artist?
It was our son Reese,
Oh,
and that's one of his best pictures, I think.
Beautiful.
So I left it there.
the bridge, you said?
Yeah, we call it the bridge.
Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. I love the lights on the floor.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, this is it. This is where we rule our castle.
Absolutely.
Wow. Pinch me. Look what we did, right?
Yeah, we did this.
We did this.
When the builders were doing the woodwork,
Uh-huh.
one of them said, your architect messed up. I said, what? He said, on this side of the door, you see the casing? He said, on the other side of the door, there's no room for the casing. So I said, we will do a trompe l'oeil. And I said, it's to fool the eye. I
Right.
said, so make it go around the corner. And he goes, okay. And he did. And now nobody would know unless I pointed it out. But I do. I pointed it out to Mark. Let's go this way.
This is quite a piece right here. Oh, this is cool in here. Look
The-
at all the arches.
The stone is done by a different crew from upstairs, and they were more sort of into it. They did Teddy Bruschi's garden.
So let's look at you want to look at the music room or the greenhouse?
Greenhouse?
Wow.
Okay.
Both good choices. I can't, how do I pick? This is so beautiful. I feel like I'm in an old castle in here.
Wow, it's bright in here.
Like the outside.
It is warm in here though. Wow.
It is, it is. And the sink is over 100 years old
Yeah,
as
that
well.
is a gorgeous thing.
And we're leaving the chip where it is. It adds
It does.
some...
It does. It's,
Patina.
it's part of the character. This is awesome, this part. This is so awesome.
And these are back-to-back vanities.
That's so cool. Love that. Love
Yeah.
that. Okay. I feel like I'm a tour guide. So come this way, and you're going to see
Turn right.
the Ark of the Covenant. Oh, over here.
Parker, try and pull the door. Pull the...
Well, the door. I see no door. I see a shelf. I see Kurt Vonnegut.
Pull the
I
shelf.
see. All right. Whoa. That's.
Keep going.
Woo! I need one of these. I want one of these.
Goodbye.
Will I be able to get out? Oh wait, this goes into another room.
Oh, yes.
Is this the only entrance to that room, or is this just?
It's the only entrance. So go inside,
I will.
ladies.
You don't have to invite me twice. Yep.
This is about 2,000 square feet. So you could put, I think you could probably put 12 cars in here, which,
Well, if you're good at parking, I suppose.
yeah, you got to be pretty good at parking.
There you go.
Most doors open up.
Yes, they do. I like this better. Well, then they have barn doors is a thing, right, for decor.
Right.
Absolutely.
It is a thing for the decor.
This is barn doors. This is a real barn door.
Real barn.
I've got joy to share with you in my arms. Just a little hug every day will solve your problems. I've got love to share with you in my pocket. Just a little kiss on the lips and we'll skyrocket. We go.
At Longfellow Design Build, we design and build new homes, new kitchens, new additions to your home. We handle everything from conception to completion, working in unison with you, for you, so you can have the home you envision, so you can have the home you deserve, so you can focus on what's important. Longfellow Design Build, architect and builder, for Cape Cod and beyond.
Need a fresh new look for your kitchen or bath? Snow and Jones can help you get there.
We've been located on the South Shore in Cape Cod since 1952 as a family business, so it's given us a long time to establish roots and a good reputation, to be a company that people know you can trust. I think we always tell our customers and clients, like if you're working with a larger company or somebody on the internet, it's hard to find someone to solve your problems. And with us, if you have a problem, we can get you a Jones in 30 minutes. You know, we love to stay up with the trends and put out new things for people to see. And we also, being in that New England market where it is more traditional, we do try to reflect those styles as well. So people really can pick from a variety of different styles. And also a variety of different price points. We really try to train our people on style and design as well as the technical aspect, because missing one or the other can really throw everything off. So they have great insight. We really can take all those pieces together and create that full project.
Start your Snow and Jones project today. After my tour of Dee and Peter's incredible home, I headed into the village of Paden to visit Little Moss, a sweet restaurant on Bridge Street. I wanted to check it out and chat with chef and owner Lisa Lofberg. Lisa, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, and thanks for being the chef for this dinner party tonight.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
And I hear somebody making some coffee in the background, something. Is that?
Yeah, that's Shannon.
That's Shannon. Thank you. You're very welcome. That looks gorgeous. Look at the color of that. Now, what is this? This isn't a latte, and it's not an espresso.
It's a cortado. So, like, traditionally it's a barista drink. You make it with your leftover milk after you make a latte, and you just throw it right back. But we like it as our staff pep drink.
Nice. And I love your heart. Thank you. Extra love in this one. Thank you, Shannon.
Absolutely.
And so, what kind of a menu do you have now?
So our menu is very seafood focused. We make almost everything from scratch, everything that we can make from
and
scratch.
Some of the pastries still?
Yeah, we make all the pastries.
Those
We
look
make our own
delicious.
ice cream. We make homemade pasta.
Oh, that's exceptional.
Yeah, and
And you learned all that?
Yeah, you know, I've learned so much from the staff that we've had over the years, and we've just had a lot of really talented people in and out of here, and everyone has a different background, so everyone brings something to the table. And
Isn't that so good? Rich.
yeah,
He's good.
That's my favorite espresso drink.
And what's the name of it again?
Cortado.
Cortada.
Yeah.
Nice. And tell me what these are.
So these are just some little cookies we've been working on we're going to do a cookie box for the holidays. And
This looks like a little
these
biscotti
are
a
an
little bit.
almond cookie. They're kind of similar to a biscotti, really nice with espresso. And then this is my grandmother's ginger molasses cookie recipe that I make every Christmas.
So maybe you were inspired by your grandmother.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. She was a great cook.
Oh.
After my chat with Chef Lisa, I headed out to meet Dee and Peter so they could give me a personal tour of this historic coastal village that they love so much.
Welcome to our little village.
Oh, it's so awesome. Lisa
Isn't
was
it?
great. Thanks for the recommendation. And you're right on
Yes.
time.
Absolutely.
We have a little time to peek at your village before our big
let's
food
do that.
party.
Let's go for a stroll.
I would love to do that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And you guys dressed warmly. That's good.
Yes. So my mother had a bakery here when I was
6.5.
when I was small. She
Yeah.
had a bakery here. Yeah.
What a sweet little building.
It is. Isn't it sweet?
And you came back here because it's just great. All the places you've been as a flight attendant. And you came back here.
It was pretty chilly, so we headed into Farm and Coast, right across the street from Little Moss, for a latte and some lunch. Farm and Coast Market is a great local gathering place that Dee and Peter enjoy, with hand-selected culinary items, wines, meats, and a huge selection of cheese, made locally and across the globe.
Is that your favorite? The crab
One
cakes?
of them. Yes.
Yeah. I'll take a peek. Farm and Coast Market. Really cute. We should make sure we get some pictures too.
From the garden. From the garden.
I've worked with Kristen and Julie for about 7 years now, and about 30 projects. They care as much as I do about the finished product. And every time I walk in, I'm always like, girls, what do we have new? And they always have things set aside to show me, and every time I go there, it's so exciting. They text me pictures as soon as tile comes in that they think is really exciting. Like, even on a Saturday, I'll get a text, and they'll know that I'm just as excited to see it as they are to share it. And so they're my go-to.
Recognized and respected. Classic tile and stone on Boston's South Shore. Plymouth ENT, your adult and pediatric ear, nose, and throat care specialists for Cape Cod and the South Shore. Our board-certified physicians offer a myriad of services in our 4 convenient state-of-the-art facilities. Visit our website or call us. Plymouth ENT. We are here to help you. After visiting this adorable village, we all headed back to the barn. Peter and Dee had invited their architect, their lighting designer, and some of their neighbors over for the dinner party. I was excited to talk to them all before helping Chef Lisa out in the kitchen.
So Mark, the designer.
Right.
But this, we're not filming 20 years ago, we're filming 20 years after you designed this.
Right.
So
That's
tell me
true.
a little bit about you, about your business, and then we'll talk about the house. I do see, well, not only do I see that most of the architects I speak with are poetic, but you form a relationship, designers and architects, with the homeowners.
Yeah.
And so, it is an intimate thing. You're creating something for someone else in that way.
You can't love the work and what you're doing too much. You have to really want to do things for people. I mean, you have to essentially have that in you to give that, or you just can't really get at it really well, I don't think. I think you really, and so that's part of it. And it really is a wonderful thing because, you're meeting these people through the path of your life. And to be honest, you don't have that many clients, really.
Right.
If you really think about it, you do a big project, you're with the client for 9 months or more.
They said this took 7 years.
Exactly. And the design of it was maybe 6 to 9 months. Yeah. And then it starts to build, and all I did was come out here, look at it, and sense what to do after meeting with them, and then just did things in a way that kept the essence of the space, and just added a few things and discovered a few things. And everybody else then just followed the drawings and the idea, and it just was easy to step back and just watch it happen over time. And it was a necessary thing because it took so long, and it was built with such great care.
I would say.
Different animals.
Well, just for tonight, while we're here sharing a meal in the space that you are part of the creation of, will be present in this space.
Yeah.
And you can fuss about those things later.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks
You're
for
welcome.
sitting with me and chatting, and it's a beautiful piece of work you did here.
Thank
I'm
you.
enjoying sharing a meal with you in it.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome.
Evelyn, so I know that the chef is starting to set up in the kitchen.
Yes.
And I just had a nice conversation with Mark, who came all the way from Brooklyn. What a job you did on the lighting.
Thank you.
So tell me your company, your business, your passion. So you're the lighting designer. So what did Peter and Dee came to you and said what, and where'd they find you? Tell me everything.
Peter came to my office. We set up an appointment, and he came to my office and he sat down at my desk, and he was referred to me from a lighting rep that he had talked to, And she said, you should talk to Evelyn. And he came into my office and he said, Evelyn, I want the lighting to be wow. And
No small feet.
No small feet. And
But
I
you
was-
said, I got this.
I got this.
Yeah, so explain it to me, lighting design.
So designing is basically taking the architect's plans and his vision or her vision, and the interior designers. I take the lifestyle of the people whose home it's going to be and their decorating style, and take that information and I do a lighting layout based on where the people are going to be and what they're going to be doing.
Yeah.
And then we get to light it. And
Yeah.
voila.
Well, and your face lit up when you said it, so you love what you do.
I do love what I do, and I'm so fortunate that after all these years, because I've been in the industry for over 30 years, I still get excited and really love what I do.
What's one thing I can't leave without you talking about?
I consider myself an artist, and my medium is light.
Yeah.
So I get to paint with light, and I like working on projects that require a little bit of finesse. So it's not real cut and dry. It's just I get to be creative, I get to be technical, and use both sides of my brain, and I also get to be a teacher because consumers don't know anything about lighting. So I get to teach too.
Well said, right. It's not just lights. It's really beautiful. Beautiful.
No.
Well, so nice to meet you. And I'm
Thank
glad I'm
you.
going to meet Steve too. And I'm glad we're going to get to share a meal together.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Sounds
thank you.
great. Thank
you,
you.
Evelyn. Well, here we are, Lisa, Shannon, Little Moss. Nice to see you guys in their kitchen. And you checked out the kitchen ahead of time before you cooked in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You wanted to
always
see
like
the
to
layout.
do
It's pretty
that.
sweet.
Absolutely, it's a beautiful kitchen.
Yeah. So it didn't take you long to get your stuff together. I mean, you look like you've set up. I was chatting with the designer and the lighting designer, and everyone's popped the champagne and mingling. And
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Great.
what a space.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I love the high ceilings.
Yeah, so what do we have here?
So this is our fresh wasabi that we're going to use with the oysters. And I thought maybe you could help me
I would
grade
love
it.
to. Actually, I just really want to look at the wasabi because I don't think I've
So,
seen it.
It's a
before.
root. So this is the root, and the leaves have been cut off. And then you just peel off the skin of the root.
Looks like ginger. This looks like a ginger grater type
Yeah,
thing.
but it's very similar. And then you just sort of move in small circular motions. And a little goes a long way. This wasabi obviously is fresh, so it's pretty strong. But you see it the paste builds up around the edge there, and that's what you use.
Wow, that smells so great. Wow, this is my first seeing this. Now, where is this easy to get in regular supermarkets? I don't think I've ever seen it.
No, we have to order it from, apparently it's pretty hard to grow. So there's only a few places that actually produce it commercially.
Yeah, and where do they grow it?
And this is from Washington State. So we get it about once a month from Washington.
Wow. And I really want to talk to you about your name, Little Moss.
Oh.
I didn't get where that came from.
Ishmael and Queequeg had sailed from New Bedford to Nantucket, and they were cold. I think it was the fall, and they were cold and hungry and sort of stumbling around looking for a place to eat and stay the night. And they came into this warm, inviting inn that had this incredible chowder that was described in detail. The boat that they were on, they fondly called the Little Moss.
So it was the Little Moss that pulled into that.
Yeah, that brought them to Nantucket, which brought them to
That's awesome.
the great clam chowder.
Well, I love it. I think that's a great name, Little Moss.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome, everybody. I have some oysters with an apple mignonette and some fresh wasabi. And we'll just do it family style, if that's okay with you. And
Sure.
pass.
Passing it, I thought maybe we could do it together. Have to have some semblance of propriety, no? Cheers.
We had a kitchen table, yes.
So the salad is some heirloom beets with a variety of chicory, which are the pink lettuces that you see, some fresh apple, and a little cashew cream, and some walnuts as well.
Wow. I thought it was jicama for a minute. That's apple.
It's apple, yeah.
It's beautiful.
So I want to thank everybody for making the journey and making this wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. And Mark, thank you for the journey and the journey from Providence. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your friendship.
Did you drive or did you walk?
We drove.
actually
We
drove.
We drove.
They live next door.
Yes. You can see our house from here. It's about 100 yards.
So thank you, everybody. I
Very
appreciate
well.
it.
It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's not over yet.
I know.
Okay, so to finish off the meal, we have crostata made with some pears marinated in mulled wine and a cardamom whipped cream.
Oh, cardamom whipped cream. Lovely.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
So yet another delicious meal with beautiful people. I mean, what a night, what a day we've had, honestly. Dee and Peter, so welcoming.
Thank you.
So welcoming and exquisite home. The lighting, Evelyn. Yes, and thank you for bringing Steve. Loving to meet you also. And Mark, just the architecture here, the design, and 20 years ago. And
20
we're
years
coming
ago.
back here to look at this masterpiece, really, and to meet your neighbors, honestly, Nancy and Andre, and of course the dinner, delicious, over the top, Lisa, over the top, Shannon, beautiful to look at, tasty. I mean, everything. My day has been
Thank you.
beautiful. It's been
fantastic.
so fun. It's been
It has. It's been a fun day. Thank you.
everything delightful. And that is Home Life and Style from South Dartmouth. Until next week, I'm Parker Kelly. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Fun, fun. Beautiful.